Well, being robbed is an awful feeling, and when it's your identity that's been stolen, it's even worse. Getting it back can be a financial and emotional nightmare, but there are ways to protect yourself.
Brazen thieves caught in the act, snatching parcels from doorsteps in full view of security cameras. But for Taylor Dent, the theft of a package was much more sinister.
I think because it's so easy. All you need to do is to follow a postman around and see which ones drop off parcel receipts. And then you not only can get that parcel, but you have access to so much information that you can then use to impersonate someone's identity.
Nothing could seem more ordinary than a trip to the post office, but for the 27-year-old, it plunged him into a parallel universe where his very identity was under siege.
Just not knowing what that person is trying to get this information for, and to know that they will then have this forever.
The first clue came when Taylor was notified a parcel had arrived for him. But when he went to the post office, he was told it had been picked up by someone else.
They had CCTV footage of a blonde lady coming to pick up the parcel and asked me if I knew her, and I didn't know anyone that fit that description.
That was the telltale sign someone was trying to steal his identity.
So the person who picked up your package is now trying to impersonate you?
It definitely does make you feel unsafe.
That was just the beginning of the male thief's mission to find out as much as she could about him to infiltrate every aspect of his life. Before long, the Taylor impersonator would strike again, hacking into his Woolworths account and requesting a new rewards card.
Over the course of the next couple of days, a number of other accounts, similar story.
Taylor's Opal card, PayPal, Airbnb and Velocity Rewards accounts had all been accessed by the same woman who simply walked into the post office and claimed his mail.
So you're saying that as long as the name matches the licence, anyone could steal your mail?
If someone takes out the receipt from your mailbox, writes any name they want on the back, and have a licence that matches that name, they're able to pick up a parcel.
This camera captured clear pictures of the woman police are after, but Australia Post has refused our offer to air the footage because apparently it could jeopardise the investigation.
They've sort of tried to wipe their hands of it. They said that their employees complied with their standard policy, so they told me to take it to the police.
How common is identity fraud?
Tragically, it is extremely common. We've had an increase in numbers of people actually stealing people's mail and subsequently stealing and taking over their identity.
Detective Superintendent Linda Howlett is commander of the New South Wales Financial Crime Squad.
It can impact upon the fact of them applying for a job, a credit rating, travelling overseas, trying to explain that they're not the person who's actually committed these frauds. So it does have a significant impact.
So what's the end game for an identity thief?
They might steal cards, replacement credit cards that are coming into your mailbox, take them out, activate them and use them without your knowledge. They can go as far as taking mortgages out in your name.
Nick Savides is from security company Symantec. He says identity fraud is difficult to detect, but there are a few tips to avoid falling victim, including locking your mailbox, regularly checking bank and loyalty card statements, ensuring you have up-to-date antivirus software, and checking the SOS signal on your mobile phone. If it appears in an area where you normally have coverage, your SIM could be compromised. And in a statement sent to A Current Affair, Australia Post recommends
customers also opt to use a PO box or have tracking and signature on delivery added to their delivery.
Further, it says
customers can also choose to have parcels directed to a post office or use one of our free 24/7 parcel lockers by signing up for a free MyPost account.
While Taylor waits for police to track down the identity fraudster, he says he won't take the same risk again.
Parcels will either be delivered to my work or to a secure box. I feel like this will continue for a long time.
And you can read the full statement from Australia Post on our homepage.